case, say, in the last year or two that might be of interest, I'll make the feature story along with the article. Something a little, with a lot of excitement. You know how it's are.
Well, this dance hall racket might interest you.
Dance hall racket.
Long story. If you've got the time, I can...
Well, I've got the time. Can I hear the story?
Helen, bring me in the dance hall racket. Well, this dance hall racket might interest you.
Something a little, with a lot of excitement. You know how it's are.
Hello everybody, how's it going? What's up? What you up to? How you doing? How you been? Sorry I've been gone for like, damn, I think almost a week. I don't know, like 5 days. I think it was something like that. Like originally I was just gonna be like a 3-day weekend, but then like I just kept like, I've been tired. Like the shit's been going on. I've been working more and just thank you for the cuddles, thank you for the horn rubs. Oh Masato, oh so good to see you, so lovely. I'm back on down to Final Fantasy. See. Yeah, I can play other games other than Dead by Daylight, which actually I am gonna try to take a break from. Though, you know, I gotta say, it is not fair that hello Nix, hi. But it is not fair that the moment that it's like, all right, event's finally over. I'm gonna take a break from DBD because I've like played hundreds of hours of it in this during that event. You know, like I got over 100 million blood points in that event. But anyway, you know, I did it's like, okay, it's break time. We're no more DVD for a bit. And then the new Rift opens and it has a bunch of shit for the night. And I'm just sitting here like, well, that's just targeted assault. That's not right. But we're still gonna play other stuff. Even though it is clearly trying to tempt me. It's like, no, keep playing DBD. Don't play anything else. Only play DBD. And I'm like, nah. I've had too much. I've had too much. I need a break. Sounds like you can play 100 more hours. It sounds like they can get bent. Because, like, honestly, here's the thing. The skin, like, you have to pay for the Rift. That's the only thing that probably saved me. It's like, well, I can't really afford to be buying the Rift anyway, so we'll just play something else. Otherwise, I might be playing DVD more. I won't lie, but because it costs money, it's like, nope. That's the only thing that saves me. Also, DVD has a game-breaking bug right now. Pretty sure the fog vial is out, and after it's used to match, bloodlust breaks and chases never start. Well, from what I've seen, like, the fog vial makes it easier for that bug to happen, but it's not actually the fog vial that's doing it. It's just like when a chase, like when you initiate a chase, if anything breaks the chase, you like have a very high chance of just losing the chase forever. Like you can't chase anymore after that. The fog vial is just making it really easy for it to happen because of what the fog vial does. But I have seen I've seen posts about it happening without the fog vial. Meanwhile, I'm just salty in 14 PvP. Like I did a bunch of 14 PvP to get a armor set, like a glamour for my Dark Knight. That's like super edgy boy armor, but it looked really cool. And I wanted like more, like another glamour thing, so I did that. And I'll be honest, like PvP, here's the thing, MMORPGs, and honestly a lot of RPGs in general are not built for really high, they're just not built for high-end PvP. They're not designed for it. They're wonky. They are made, like the whole point of RPGs, and especially MMORPGs, is to like you get like, so like you just keep getting better and better gear till you're so strong you just fucking obliterate everything. Like that's the point. You can't really balance that very well with PvP, as we have seen for years in World of Warcraft. Like Blizzard can pretend with their big arena events and shit that, you know, they have like a quote esports scene, but literally no one watches that shit outside of like the few people that are actually like doing the arenas themselves. Like it's a very small bubble that's engaging with that. And it's because they're just not built for it. And an MMO, and like in MMORPGs, no matter what, they're slower. They're built for like they're slower paced combat. They are sluggish because of how they're designed. Now, I will say FF14 does a really smart thing and just like taking each class and being like, okay, here's like a subclass of your class that's just for PvP. You're set to this level and you just have these like couple things that you use and that's it. And it puts people on a much more even playing field. But even when they do that, there is still very clearly the strong classes and the weak classes. And I don't mind 14's PvP because it's all objective based PvP. People you're PvP think kill people. It's like, no, we have to do the objectives. Yeah, I was that was definitely an issue. Like, I just did the really big one that was like, it was the biggest one and it was the easiest one to grind solo. Front lines, yeah, that one. I was just grinding the shit out of that because I don't know the game well enough to like do the smaller ones where like I actually need to know what the fuck I'm doing. Front lines, I stand next to a crystal and there's a big fight going on. That's all I gotta do, and maybe click on and hit the crystal. That I can do, and I actually performed very well. And I was doing it as a Dark Knight, and just as a Dark Knight, I was consistently one of, if not like the highest damage to the crystals, because like, you know, it will show you all your damage. It will like show all your like, you know, damage to players, healing done, but then also like the damage you do to the crystals. And as a Dark Knight, I kept having like really high damage to the crystals because I was just kind of ignoring the combat and just being like, whack crystal, and like popping my tank shit to just make sure I lived as long as possible while beating the shit out of the crystal. So yeah, I was just doing front lines because again, like all I wanted was I just needed a bunch of those PvP crystal things to get a transmog. So yeah, because like I learned from years of World of Warcraft that like PvP is just not really great for MMORPGs. It just isn't. It's not for me, and like I'm not there to be competitive. I've been competitive like a couple times, and it was only to get certain armor sets. Captain Aether, thank you for the hydrate. I have to catch up now. I mean, that's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna be real. I'm probably, because I've got a bunch of things that I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna try to play Final Fantasy, I think at least twice a week minimum. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try to be bouncing between things so I don't just, you know, do only one thing like I was doing for DBD again. And I won't lie, I am very tempted to renew my WoW subscription and play a bit on that, because there's a couple things I kind of want to do in it. There's some interesting shit coming up that I was like, okay, I might give that a shot. How am I doing? I'm doing okay, Snowy. How are you doing? How are you, lovely? Oh, a stretch? All right, everybody, it's stretch time. We stretch. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Aether. I appreciate. Hey, Salem. How you doing, darling? How's it going? You smell a cutie? Do I smell? I had a shower earlier and I've got the deodorant. What the fuck? Hold on. There was a Lalafell in front of me that's just named Dubbo Potato, and I love it. Hey, Mateo! You're good, EP, but good. You've just been an EP boy lately, Salem. What's going on? Am I leaving you too drained after our sessions? And, smooches for Salem. Hey, Angel, I missed you. It's been a minute. I hope you've been well. I've been alright. I've mostly just been, like, working and being tired. That's mostly what I've been doing. And Mateo, thank you for the cuddles. Oh, I gotta do all the cuddles that were at the beginning. I'm sorry. Let me acknowledge all these cuddles. I got Salem cuddles. I got Whitney cuddles. I got Junie cuddles. I got Naya cuddles. Vino Vesper cuddles. Massaro cuddles. Yuru cuddles. Aether cuddles. All right, I think that's all the cuddles. I gather you all up. I gather you up in my arms, in my wings, and I squish you into my chest. Yes, yes, yes. I think it's just my sleep not being very good. I keep waking up every couple hours needing to turn over. I mean, that's just how I've always slept. I don't think I have like slept like, you know, a full sleep without waking up and moving. Probably since I was a kid. Like, I don't even think like, and I mean like kid, like I don't even think as a teenager I was like sleeping like full nights and stuff. Maybe when I was a teenager. Shit, I don't remember. I've slept since then. About to make cookies. The alien craves cookies. What kind of cookies? You're talking about cookies. I need to know what kind of cookies. Hey, Toa Star, get your cuddles. You're tired? Well, feel free to rest your head on the pillows. All right. Toll House cookies, so just like classic Toll House chocolate chip, that kind. Because I mean, Toll House are just a brand. I was talking more flavor. I haven't been getting much sleep either, but mine's because the AC is broken and I can't sleep when I'm warm. Oh, that do sound horrible. Honestly, I'm very much ready for summer to be over. I need the heat to just fucking leave. I really do. You're stalking a himbo, huh? I better run then. I'm gonna go hide. No stalking. I do not. I no stalking. It is not, in fact, himbo season. Run! Run! Where the hell am I? I don't know. Hey, look, a lift attendant. Chalky chip and peanut. Ooh! Oh, that sounds delicious. Can I have some? Would you be willing to share? Would thou be willing to give a himbo some? I'm at a bar. I can make you a batch. It's a big batch. It makes like 45 cookies. Lots of cookies. We like the cookies. What you doing there, Salem? Looking all cute. Yawns. I got the yawns myself. Like, honestly, like I was kind of just like sitting around before stream, like, because I couldn't decide what I actually wanted to do. And honestly, I just kind of picked Final Fantasy just cause it was kind of at random. I ain't doing nothing, just looking at the handsomest incubus. Oh, darling. Oh, my darling Salem, you keep talking like that, you're gonna get a good round of the under-desk support. I made coconut ice, so I'm running out of things to bake when I'm eepy. What is coconut ice? What is that? I don't know what that is. I am not sure I have heard of the coconut ice before. Wait, this person has like, they're like, I think that's their free company is EP. They're EP. That's a proper free company house. Hold on. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta go before they find me. It's a coconut fudge. I can actually give the recipe in Discord unless I have already forgot. If I have, yeah, I have. It's in the Discord. Oh, cool. I do like some fudge. I've never been crazy about coconut. So, I mean, like, I'm okay with like coconut flavored things, but like actually eating coconut, I've never liked because I've just never liked the texture of it. I don't. It's too crunchy in a way that I don't really like. Hey Sal, what's up? How you doing? I'm hiding behind a wagon. They'll never think to find me here. Coconut ice is 4 cups of coconut. That's a lot of coconut. That's a lot of coconut. Good. So why you diffing? Hiding. I don't know. Someone said they were stalking me, so like I'm hiding. I'm hiding. They won't find me. They can't get me if I hide. I mean, look at me. Well, I guess you can't look at me. I'm kind of blocking the screen. I was about to be like, look at me, but I'm like, wait, I'm still in the middle of the screen. That's okay. I'm just yapping right now. Just please make sure to use unsweetened if you do make it. You might die otherwise. Unsweetened what? Unsweetened coconut? Like, do they sell sweetened coconut? Is that a thing? I don't buy coconut, so I don't know. I don't know the intricacies of that particular nut. You see me? No, you don't. Lies. You can't see me. I can't see you. I am a horse. I am here to pull the wagon, and don't worry about the fact that as far as I know, there is no horses in Final Fantasy. I guess there's the unicorns and stuff. But they use chocobos for pulling shit. Yeah, they don't have like regular horses. They were like, nah, we got birds, bitch. Ah. All right. I suppose I will actually play the game now. All right. Let me situate things here. Where's my mixer at? Where's the mixer at? All right, I gotta turn that on, and then I need to turn this off. Oh. All right. I'll put that away. I'll get in my corner. To be fair, if I had a giant bird friend like Chocobo, I'd make excuses to have them do stuff too. I mean, I'd still want to know what Chocobo nuggies taste like. Gonna be real. I would want some. I would want it'd be a whole different kind of KFC. That's all I'm saying. It still works. Kentucky Fried Chocobo. I'm just saying, I'd really want to know, because like I love chicken and I love turkey. I tend to really like bird, especially if it's fried. So I would really want to try some Chocobo. What? Why not, Salem? What's the problem? You can't tell me you're not curious about what some fried Chocobo would taste like. Come on now. Ah! Hey! All right, is it Ellie Rose? Is that your name? I hope it was. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? I mean, there is a Chocobo dish in the game. Well, you see? They eat the Chocobo. Ah! Oh, hello, a beastly bookman. Hello, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing the Dark Knight quest. That's what I was doing last time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, so I gotta go back up there because I'm dealing with edgy dragon man and some little girl that's with him. That's what we're dealing with. That's about all I remember. And he's like, edgy dragon man is like the friend of the guy that like trained, well, we thought was training us, but it turned out to be we were actually training ourselves because it was like a whole fight club situation. It was weird. Good news. I'm doing okay. I'm just being a little sprout, exploring and seeing what I find here. Yeah, this dude, Sidrigoo, I don't know. Sid, your name's Sid now, because I have no idea how to say your name, sir. But yeah, big dragon man, little girl. This is what we're dealing with, and people apparently want the little girl dead for some reason. I don't remember if I've been told yet. I don't think I have, because I don't think I'm very far into this dude's quest line. I don't remember getting very far into it. But oh yeah, hold on, wait. I was talking about my like super edgelord armor earlier. Where is it? There it is. This armor. This is the armor I was doing all the PvPing for. Hold on. Look at me. Look at how edgy and dark I am. Yeah. I thought it was a good one, and then I also had where's that sword? That's right, the sword was different. That's that one. Did I not have one for the damn sword? Oh, there's the sword. And this is the sword that I like. I think I just bought it off the marketplace. Look! Mega Edge! The edgiest of the edgelords. Wait, is that how you... I forgot that's how they run when they have the sword out. It looks kind of funny. Anyway. Okay, I wanna go back to being basically naked because that's how I live. And then give me that one back. All right, back in my proper attire. Okay, he says right then. Actually, wait, I should have like read the quest text first. Oh well. The Vanu are not wont to parley with outsiders under most circumstances. However, they may be willing to receive us if we come bearing a suitable offering. Back in your work clothes. Exactly. I am told they use Gastornis feathers in their rituals. Mayhap that would suffice. Angel, I must ask that you prepare our offering while I look after Riel. Once you have it, we can journey to Vundu Ok Bindu together and entreat one of their healers to examine her. Oh yeah, that's why we're here. We're trying to figure out why people like want the little girl dead. Okay, I remember. Sorta. Hey look, it's a pretty pony. It's a pretty pony. You wanna go to Candy Mountain? I don't know why that just made me think of that shit. Where am I going? Oh, no, not that. I'm going that away. Wait. Okay, wait. What am I? Oh, I'm killing the totally not dodo birds. Okay. All right, last one. This one down. Ah, you let me see you. Okay, I see. Oh no, it's gonna get me. These are some really thick birds. Hey, come here. Come here. Okay, this one is that, and then this one is the AoE. That's right. That's right. Okay. I guess I just go back to Dragon Man. You're on the Shiva horse. I didn't know Shiva had a horse. Oh wait, no, I don't go there. Where am I going? Oh, way the hell over there, huh? Okay. Flappity flap. It's her mount drop for extreme. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done any of that kind of stuff yet. That's cool. It's a very pretty horse. I wonder what an ice horse eats though. You can eat snow cones. It's like snow cones in the shape of carrots or popsicles. Carrot popsicles. Had to go abruptly. I apologize. What I missed? Not much. Not much. Frozen apples. That'd work too. All right, Vanu healer. What mistral gale blows netherlings this far? Away with you, away. But I brought you feathers. Look, look, have gift. Ice cream. I like ice cream. Cat's tortoise feathers. Netherling knows the ways of the Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece. She will do as we ask, Angel. I guess. I don't know. I haven't really asked yet. Bring forth the child, netherlings. Let me look upon her face and know her heart. You're sickies? Oh no. Aether, I give you big hugs. I give you rejuvenating tibby hugs. I don't know if it'll help, but I'll do my best. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. You can do a little dance. Drink of the winds, let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mists and show me thy light. I don't know, I can't take this dance seriously. But you cast your spell, come on. Come, show me thy light. What tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Speak plain, Vanu. This is no child. This is... the Tramontane. The Tramontane follows you, netherlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. I dance like that when I'm alone. Oh, you do a little jig? All right. Well, then you need like a little emote or something of you just doing a cute little jig like that. I need to see it. Hold on. Oh. Hold on a sec. Wait, I don't. God damn it. Ready your blade, Angel. We've been followed. Really? How do you get followed in a place that's like this constricted and shit and not notice? It's not like there's a lot of ways to get here. Over there, someone's coming. Oh, it's me. I'm always coming. And going. And coming and going and coming and going. Where the all right, who is it? Who is it? I like that I have to survey the area before I get ambushed. A hostile presence. Oh no. I'm just not even gonna bother. Nah. Hey, Hey, Pets, how's it going? Sounds like a health condition. I mean, it could be. It could be. But it's going okay. How you doing, Pets? I see that blip. Us to say them, thank you for the head pats. Are you in need of lap time, Salem, or are you just being cute? Hold on a second. I need to make this smaller. Get smaller. There we go. That way I can actually see shit. The wind sprite that was just there but got sucked into the fight was stronger than them. I know, like a lot of the quest mobs are like super weak, and like what I was noticing when I was going through this area when I was just leveling is like the quest mobs I would like destroy, but then a bunch of like a lot of the like overworld mobs were kicking my ass. All right, that should be the last of them. I've seen these ones about before. They don't answer to the Lord Commander, or so I hear. Bastards thought to take us outside the city, away from prying eyes. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that. Really? I don't know. Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Not for it then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Riel. I don't know if I'm saying her name correctly. That's just what I'm going with. Just being cute, but if you want company, I'm not doing nothing. I mean, it's been a few days. I'm just wondering if you needed it. You just gotta let me know when you need it. The charging station is always ready for any of my homies. So wait, where am I going? Wait, no, hold on. That's something else. That's something else. Where it is. I'm going back to fucking... I'm going all the way back to Foundation. Damn, okay. Oh yeah, he chills in the Forgotten Night. I forgot that that's where he was just like hanging out. Ethernet to the Forgotten Night. Okay, down here we go. I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. I feel like I should have been doing this while leveling through, like while doing the main quest of Ishgard, because doing it after, I'm just like, oh yeah, they're at, like, I know. These people are fucking crazy. Because like as much as I like, you know, the snowy prettiness of Ishgard and everything, these people were fucking nuts. Do you not see, Angel? We are all that stands between them and their prey. There is no justice for these monsters save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins, I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will. All right, it ain't that deep, man. Angel. What's up, little girl? Angel, Sid, I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier and apologize for getting you two hurt. Don't be foolish. You've not to apologize for. Oh my god, wait. He did the full, like, turn away. Like, turn his back away from her and be like... to be like... Why are you so edgy? I need this man and Estinian to have an edge boy like competition. That would be hilarious. In any case, at least we learned something of our enemy's motives. Bro, are you gonna look at me while you're talking to me? Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by great spirit. Like, am I supposed to be standing over here? Is that what this is? Like, why are you faced that way, my guy? Oh, I actually get salted earth now. Okay. I was using that a lot in the Palace of the Dead, which I need to do that again. Because I was doing that off stream and I almost got it. I almost got that necromancer title as a sprout, and technically I could still do it. And now that maybe the servers are more stable, maybe I'll be able to do it. But I was actually using this a lot because, like, you unlock the abilities regardless of whether you've done the quest or not in Palace of the Dead. So that's why they're on my bar. But, like, I wasn't actually able to use them outside of it because I hadn't done the quests. What is this? Huh. Dark Missionary. Reduce the physical damage taken by 5% and magic damage taken by 10% for self and nearby party. Duration 15. Oh. I don't remember having this. Where'd this come from? Wait a minute. Because we have that one. We have that one. We have Living Dead. We have Rampart. What is this? Reduces. Let's take it. Wait a second. Oh, so this is like. Wait. So this is like just me, and then this is like me and everyone around me? Okay. I don't remember this being a thing, but all right. Oh, Pally, get the cutters. How you doing, Pally? What's up? See, I'm still gonna have to figure out. I'm getting to the point where I'm not sure what to do about keybinds, because, like, I like physically have trouble doing keybinds after a certain amount, and I've pretty much reached that, and I'm not really sure what to do. I'll probably end up just having my, like, at least for this class, like, my big defensives just be like clickers, because I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to manage this. I'm good. Playing DBD as Rick Grimes. Nice, nice. Keybinds or hot bars? Keybinds. I am kind of physically limited due to my hands and how many keybinds I can actually manage. And it's been a concern I've had with this game for a while, because like when I've looked at like, particularly when you get to like the really high levels, the amount of buttons that some of the classes have, I look at it and I'm like, and like what their rotations are like, and I was like, yeah, I probably can't do that. Like, I really wish that for like some of the like simple combos, like the simple 1-2-3 combos that don't really have very much variation, if any variation, it had the thing that like the PvP version of the class does. Because like the PvP, what you need to do is to smash your face on the keyboard and roll it to do all the rotation. Yeah, I've had to do that before in WoW. Hold on, I gotta respond to message. That is not what I'm trying to do. Pro tip. Also, welcome in, Vero. Hope you're having a good day. But no, yeah, like, in all seriousness, I just, there's kind of just a limit to how many I can physically handle before I'm just start cutting things out. Anyway, as I was saying, like the PvP version of Dark Knight, as an example, has this 1-2-3 rotation as just like a single button, and it just transforms. And I've seen other games do that. Like you could actually do that in WoW with cast sequence macros, which made it much more manageable to play certain classes to do the cast sequence macro things. And I feel like that shouldn't be limited to just the PvP version of the class. Like they have it in the game, and it would make it much more manageable, at least for people like me that have like kind of physical trouble doing the I guess like managing like, you know, like 25 buttons. It would just make it a little more manageable for me if you could have like, and I don't mean like, you know, people always like, if you bring up something like that, you'll inevitably make like, oh, you just want like a one button rotation. It's like, no, I don't. I've played one button rotations before and it's not fun. But there's enough complexity in this game, especially like I'll use the Samurai as an example. I tried to play Samurai, but it very quickly just overwhelmed my ability to keep track of everything, as well as have comfortably do its rotations with macros that like didn't like really fuck me up. Because like the Samurai, it doesn't have just the simple 1-2-3. To actually do it properly, you got to do all these different sequences of the hits to stack up your little thingy correctly. And you know, with shit like that, like you will, even if you have like, you know, like a couple little cast sequence things, there's still gonna be some complexity to it. But that's just me. That's just me and my little pea brain. And hello, look, Noel's over here. You in like a tracksuit? What are you wearing? Oh no, you're just like, oh, you've got like the metallic dye on there. That's why it looks like that. Okay. But you've got a little potato on your shoulder. You've got the wind up Nanamo, which honestly, I like how, you know, the wind up other characters are like really tiny versions of them, but wind up Nanamo is just like half her size because she's so fucking small. He's such a little potato. Little tater. But no, like, yeah, so maybe at some point they'll, you know, get it through to, like, you know, like do something like that just for accessibility reasons, because like the further this game goes, the worse that problem's gonna become if they keep upping the level. Because like right now I'm seeing a lot of the same problems WoW had when it got to essentially the same point. When WoW hit levels about 90 to 100, there was a lot of issues with like them trying to add more shit to every class with every new expansion, and they couldn't fucking do it. They couldn't manage it and have it, one, make sense, and two, not be like really overwhelming. And eventually they had to do the big level and stat squish and everything and get everything back to like what, like the original base level, because there was just too many levels, too many things. And it's like, because eventually it just kind of snowballs. And I feel like Final Fantasy might be getting there, despite the fact that apparently they have already done some compression, at least in terms of like weeding out abilities and stuff. Oh. Yeah, honestly, like, cause like I would love to do. Oh wait, there. Vero, I don't know if you're in an ad or not. Let me know if you could still hear me. I'm gonna start the next quest though. Okay, what is this one giving me? Shadow Stride, rush to a target enemy's location. Wait, this, they get like a little blink ability? That's crazy. Oh, Vera, thank you for the follow and welcome into the Den of Depravity. I hope you enjoy your stay. You're good? All right. But no, like, I would actually love to do the high-end content, because I did, like, you know, heroic and even a little bit of mythic raiding and WoW and stuff. So, like, I do love raiding, and if I can, especially if I can do it with my friends and stuff, because that would be awesome. I'd love to do, like, the high-end stuff in this game with my friends, because I do have quite a large friend group that does play this game. And it would be really cool, you know, to do some of the high-end content with the homies. But it is kind of daunting. To want to do high-end content if I also cannot comfortably play the class because there's just too much shit. Because I remember getting frustrated with the samurai at like, and because I was literally just like looking at, like, you know, particularly it's like its in-game rotation, and like the thought that I was having while I was looking at this, I was just like, how many ways can I whack something with a sword? This is crazy. And it's not even the worst one. It was just the one that I was looking at because I was interested in it. Ugh. But yeah, so many ways. I recently got into it and the keybinds is annoying the F out of me. Oh, into WoW or into game, or into raiding here? Into raiding in, like, high-end raiding in Final Fantasy? In FF, yeah. Yeah, it's a concern I have, but that's all. Like, so far my two main classes though have been Dark Knight, which kind of seems to remain rather simple. Like, they add a bunch, like, I do notice they add some shit to it with like the dark meter. Like I got a couple of them, but ultimately for the tank, like the thing about the tanks, all I really have to worry about is holding threat and using my damn and using, you know, defensives at the right times. That's like the main thing. If the tank's not doing like the most optimal DPS rotation, that's not the biggest deal. And then also I was also playing Black Mage, which people kept telling me because I originally played the game, started the game as a Black Mage. I'm only a Dark Knight right now because I don't want to over level my Black Mage. I'm trying to keep the Black Mage on level with doing the story content, because like officially I am supposed to be playing as a Sprout Black Mage. I just have the Dark Knight so I cannot over level the story content. What was I saying? But like the Black Mage doesn't, it's, I get why like it seems like really frustrating to play, but as someone that spent so many years playing like a fucking warlock in WoW, I'm just like, I don't know, this seems pretty familiar to me. I know all about the pains of being a slow ass caster. It's like every time you're about ready to like really bust it, like pop off, it's like, oh fuck, gotta move for big ass AoE. I know the pains of casters very well. All right, the words of the Vanu shaman, yet trouble Sidurugu. I still don't know how to say this dude's name. It's not just slow, it's about staying in ley lines. So a great spirit dwells within. Oh, and then they changed it. I don't like. At one point I took like I've had like a couple hiatuses of streaming since I started playing this game, but like when I came back to this a couple months ago and I was going through Heavensward story, because I've done all the base like the main story for Heavensward. Right now I'm trying to work my way through the patch content and get to Stormblood. But while I was doing that, they changed Black Mage to where now the ley lines have like, they're just like a cool, they're kind of like just like a cooldown that you use every once in a while, and you have like multiple charges of them, and they don't last, they only last like 20 seconds or something. But also the damn the huge one was that the ice and fire charges are just permanent now. And I was like, well, that's a thing. So I thought that was really funny. I was like, damn, I really like got into the flow of how it worked before, and now it's just like, well, I guess I don't have to worry about. Cause like I was like constantly reminding myself to like between pulls and stuff. It's like, okay, keep switching between them so that I don't lose the charge. And I feel like they changed it for that reason, is it was like really inconvenient for any time. It's like, okay, well, battle's stopping for more than like, you know, 20 seconds or whatever it was. Anyway, so a great spirit dwells within Riel, if that shaman is to be believed. We need answers, Angel, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers who can hear the voices of the Twelves Wood, or so it is said. It's just as well Frey told me she had an aptitude for their arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there is no guarantee it is related to what the shaman said or why the temple knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It's not a question on if they will attack, but when. Okay. I recently caught up with current content, and I feel like the old Black Mage would find it hard to survive these latest normal raid stuff. Yeah, that's another thing that'll drive a lot of class changes, like just the power scale, like the difficulty scaling of content, because like, you know, they always kind of got to one up the stuff that came before, and which is how WoW got into an arms race with the add-on makers, to the point where in the last few expansions they made fights that were so unbelievably mechanically complicated on like mythic difficulty that they were basically impossible to do without add-ons. So now they're like pulling back on that. But even in a game like this where like they, you know, they don't allow the add-ons and stuff, they still gotta like keep things fresh and kind of like one up their old content. So like if you compare, I imagine if you can compare shit that is more current to like the original, all the original fights, it's like way different in terms of like how much shit you're dealing with and everything. And with a class like Black Mage, well, the more they have to deal with, the more they have to move, the more they have to do all this shit. With a caster that's built like that, the worse they're going to feel. And I can see them making those changes to combat that, because you kind of have to. Otherwise, they'll just like, people will just be miserable trying to play them. It would be like trying to play fucking like Elden Ring with a Dark Souls 1 character with its speed and movement. Anyway, but you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road should be safe so far as Camp Dragonhead. I thought you was off to do more Shadowbringer stuff there, Noel. Or you just go stand there and look fabulous. I mean, either way works. Okay. Where are we going? Again, that's the wrong one. We're going here. Camp Dragonhead. Who doesn't love some Dragonhead? There's another complexity to the matter. For long years, a lot of players were not happy with the difficulty level of the MSQ/normal level. They want the game gets a little more challenging, so I can see why they no longer make the normal raids less than a pushover. Ah, you was cooking food. Hey, yo. Yeah, I mean, hey, look, I'm an incubus. You gotta expect these things. All right, big fella. They're close. I can feel it. Stay with Riel. I'm going to scout the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance. If they come, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls. All right. Good. That's a promise. You have no complaints from me. Let's go. A little sus never hurt nobody. Please be safe, Sid. I'm ready, Angel, whenever you are. All right, let's go. I better turn this on. I'm doing an escort mission. Oh no. The horror, the PTSD of like old World of Warcraft escort missions. There they are. Summon the others. Okay, we're being. All right, they're coming at us on chocobos here. Wait, why is she called the Voiceless? She very clearly has a voice. She was just talking to me. If you're gonna have a title, at least make it make sense. Sorry to derail the stream a little there. You aren't derailing anything. That was a very on-topic discussion. And also, like, you want to talk about... I derail the stream myself. Just ask any regular viewers. I'll go off on tangents that'll last forever. Oh, Salem, thank you for the horn rubs. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Stay back, all of you. Hey, hey, hey. Oi, oi. Quit being assholes. Just spam the AoE. Hey, Aki, thank you for the hydrate, the cuddles. So, thank you, thank you. Let me, evil fox. What? Why are you bonking me? And I got horn rubs. Let's go. Ah! All right, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I guess that one gets away. We made it. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. See, she's talking to me. She clearly has a voice. You'll bonk my horns. I'll bonk your horn. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Guac, guac. All right, I made it here. How you doing? Angel, thank the gods you're all right. Yeah, I'm fine. But hey, Aki, thank you for the hydrate. I took a big old sip. God, I should have known they would strike when we were apart. They're certain to return with reinforcements ere long. We must press on south into Gridanian territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. Guac guac. Yeah, I am a guac guac master. I'm a 10th prestige of the guac guac 9000. Just ask Salem. Salem knows. We leave now, Riel. You can rest once we reach Stillglade Fane. Why don't you just give her a piggyback ride? She looks like she weighs like 40 pounds. She's like literally a sack of potatoes. Where the fuck am I going? Where are we going? Oh, we're just going to Gridania. Okay. Fair. Speaking of keybinds, this game is seriously making me consider buying one of those MMO mouse. Like, I feel like you shouldn't need, like, I can't really use those. Like, again, my hands have issues, but like, my thumb, I got big thumbs that are not that dexterous. Anytime I've ever tried to use one of those, like, mice with, like, you know, the full keypad on the side, I cannot press just one of those buttons at a time. It is physically fucking impossible for me to press just one. And honestly, in my experience, you know, maybe they work better now because because I had one years ago, probably 10 plus years ago at this point. I actually had a couple. I had like the Razer, I think it was the Razer Naga, and then I had like a Corsair one, whichever one they had. I had some of their early versions, and they all sucked balls. I would bet that they're probably better now, but I'm just like, eh. I still can't I can't make use of those buttons though, because I got fat thumb. I need like a step between that has like maybe like 8 buttons instead of like the full 15 or whatever it is. If there was one that just had like, you know, like maybe like 6 to 8 buttons on the side and the buttons were bigger or something to where like it was like sized better for my hand, then I could do it. But yeah, and those mouses are, oh yeah, I mean, everything's so damn expensive now. It's not even funny. I mean, that's why Logitech started kind of kicking the ass of like out of nowhere. Suddenly you saw like Logitech coming in and taking a lot of business from like Razer and Corsair and like, you know, the others, because they were getting so stupidly expensive and they weren't really improving their quality as much. And then Logitech made like a couple of theirs that were equivalent or even better for way cheaper, and it was like, okay, well, there you go. It's not that hard to make them. But then they also started making their high-end ones, which are really expensive, and it's like, whole market just sucks right now. Can't afford anything. Greetings, Angel. How may I be of service? A great spirit, is it? If it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the Twelves wood. Ah, but where are they? That's a damn good question. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Apologies for our late arrival. Rio grew tired and I had to carry her part of the way. Ah, he did carry her. See? Sack of potatoes. I just want to play, and I want to play games comfortably. Gamer life is hard these days. I could have kept walking. Our burdens need not be our own, child. There is no shame in sharing the weight. Who's the boy? I'm pretty sure that boy is like older than everyone here. Aha, I am brother Isumiyan, master of this guild. And though you will labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. Just like, yeah. Yeah, because there's like a couple of them. Because there's the Connie lady who's like the leader, and then there's like a couple other ones that like have the hordes, and they're all like fucking old and shit. The child, I hate this guy. I don't know if I've ever talked to this dude before. He's the oldest of the town. Really? He's the oldest one? Okay. But given that he's like guild master of the sagely ones, that actually kind of fits. He's like, what? You must be Riel. Angel has told me about you. Pray come closer and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes and listen to my words. Hey, Foggy, get the cuddles. Also, I hope you're doing well. How you doing, Foggy? Bum, bum, bum. Breathe deep. Feel the myriad life around you. Be as one with the world. Well. The Vanu shaman spoke true after a fashion. Why does he look so pissed? Wait, I didn't even notice because I was looking at the text box. Why is he so angry? He looks like someone just stole his favorite Transformer. Maybe I'm projecting, but... Okay, angry old man. Okay. Her spiritual presence belies her years. Oh, Salem nibbling the peach. It is clearly not the product of training, rather an innate power which she radiates akin to that of the elementals or the Dravanians. Okay, you can't be serious. She's just a girl. Yes, she is. A very special girl. Mayhap you are familiar with the tale of... Wait. Wait. My eyes are ready. Of the boy and the dragon gay. Okay. Is that what it's actually called? Or is this like a weird translation? The boy and the dragon gay. That reads like one of those bad like BL manga translations where all the like dialogue's really fucked up. That's what it is actually called. It's gay in the classical sense. But yeah, well, even then it doesn't make much sense to me because like, well, okay, hold on. How many versions of gay are there? Because like, I know gay used to be used as like, you know, to have a gay time was to like have a fun, happy time. But even then, it's like the boy and the dragon fun, happy. It's like I don't know. It doesn't make sense the way my mind is interpreting it. We'll just go for it. They put Yahweh in this game. I wouldn't put it past them to do that. They certainly like play into a lot from what I've seen of like fucking people just like crushing on you. That's how they used to write titles. No. Sid's like, I don't read that BL stuff. when I bet he does. Hardly surprised. Why are you so angry all the bro? Do you just have permanent bitch face? Sid is the dragon gay. That wouldn't surprise me. The Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend in which a man partakes of dragon blood and in so doing becomes one himself. Was this supposed to be like a like kind of hint at what was gonna happen to Estinian? Because I'm just like, yeah, I already saw that happen. So wait, is Estinian actually the dragon gay? He definitely fits that description. Isumi's serious vase. Ah, I see. Thank you for the head pat, Sarah. Mwah. Not to Estinian, it's more to the heretics. Oh yeah, I mean, like it would obviously predate Estinian. I'm just saying, like, he's like the new dragon gay. Rumor has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose, and if there is truth in such tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon. Okay. What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic. I make no accusation, only offer a possible explanation. I mean, someone could have given it to her and she didn't even know. What if they gave it to her when she was a baby? Or maybe, like, the mom partook of the dragon's blood while she was pregnant and then it, like, passed on to the kid or something. I don't know. I'm speculating. Moreover, who is to say that she did so knowingly? See, listen to the old grumpy mans. You. Was she asleep? Wait. She just like me. They're fucking talking old. They're like talking this boring exposition, just fucking conked out. Just asleep, standing up. When they drink dragon's blood, they start to turn into a fucked up half dragons. Yeah, I seen them. I fought them before. I remember them. Oh, by the way, where are you in MSQ? I want to make sure not to spoiler bomb you. I have completed Heavensward main story quest. I don't know if I've done the next Nidhogg fight yet. I think I still need to do that, but I'm not sure. I'll look after this. Oh, pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have fresh strawberries? Nice. Oh, you're on the pre-Stormblood play. Yeah, like I'm working my way. I'm in like the patch content of Heavensward. Hey there, come here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Smooches. Pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Riel would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard, unused to the rigors of the road as she is. Why not show her to the Carline Canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul. 2 dads, 2 very tall lizard dads. Exactly. We thank you for your time. Thanks, little grumpy man. but I like my tall boy. Like, I mean, look, they knew what they were doing when they made the Aura males be able to be like 7'2", but have like the most hourglass figure like in the game, like the most snatched fucking waists. Like, look at that. They knew what they were doing when they made this. How about the post Heavensward trials and normal raids? I'm not sure. So, okay, I believe this is the one I'm on. Two sides of a coin. To your delight, Urianger appears to be well aware of the Warriors of Dark. Oh yeah, I'm dealing with those clowns that I always laugh at anytime they show up because they're so like comedically edgy. They're like Saturday morning cartoon villains. They're like, they're so silly. And their recent activities. And he provides you with a promising new lead. The kobolds of Vilbrand are rumored to be on the verge of summoning Titan once more. Satisfied, you and Alpha No prepare to depart for Camp Overlook in Outer Lanosia. Lanosia. Sorry. I think that's right. I don't know. I don't care. But your departure is delayed by Alice. Oh yeah, that bitch showed up again out of nowhere. I hadn't seen her at all. She just randomly showed up again. Who requests that Urianger look into some specific claims made by the Warriors of Darkness. She suggests that the Garen oracles may hold the answers, though the frosty manner in which she addresses the scholar raises a host of other questions. Oh, I guess I did get past that, now that I think about it. He's just been introduced to the... Okay, so... It's been a minute. Are you a cupcake? Because you're sweet, a little irresistible, and I definitely want more of you. I mean... I definitely got a special frosting. Anyway. Where am I going? Right up here? Okay. Sprint. And Panda, thank you for the cuddles. Hope you're having a good day. What is that? Oh, wait, no, it's down there. I'm an idiot. That was telling me to go to New Gridania. Okay. We go this way. Okay. Oh, we're going to like the main little building area. Okay. Yeah, maybe later. Got to introduce you to more raids when you have time. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, like I saw that I saw Alexander pop up out of the water, and I was really excited because Alexander's always been like my favorite summon. But apparently, like, it's like not part of, like, you don't actually do that as part of any of the main quests, which I was sad about. So I'm definitely gonna have to go check that out at some point. Only Crystal Tower is part of the MSQ? Fairy tales and fantasies. This is what he has to offer us? I mean, dude probably knows what he's talking about. But if you want to get all angry about it, sure, go ahead. Heretics, I understand, but I expected better from the bloody head of the Conjurers Guild. What is your... All he said, like, he compared it to it, but he clearly said, yeah, she's got something, you know, in her, and it's possible that, you know, at some point, you know, she partook of dragon's blood somehow. What is your issue with this? And you, why didn't you speak up for yourself? Against what? What is he mad about? I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, bro, she's eating. Calm down. There were no windows, just walls of stones with little cracks to tempt your fingers and iron bars colder than ice. He's just like that. I couldn't tell when it was raining whether it was day or night. So I guess she was imprisoned at some point. Okay. Kind of messed up. She didn't say I drank blood. All she said was, it's better this way. Okay. I guess getting accused of partaking in dragon's blood was too ridiculous for Sid to believe. I don't know, I guess if he's from Ishgard, I couldn't really tell where this dude's like from, because so far he doesn't seem to like Ishgard. Oh wait, no, he mentioned that like his people came to Ishgard and then like the Ishgardian people thought they were dragons or related to dragons and like killed all of them or something. I remember him talking about that. I mean, they're very clearly have always been like kind of super racist, kind of nutty religious people. So I haven't really seen many people that like them that much. At least if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. Okay, that's kind of sad. I mean, this guy has been protecting her for a long time, and as far as he's aware, there's no simple answer to solve this like he hoped. I think he was hoping she could be free of the attacks. Can I finish my apple? Okay, that's just sad. Yes, finish your apple. Good Lord. Go ahead. Yum, 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 yum. It's not a sin if someone made you do it. Okay, so wait, so he thinks it's, so wait, all right. So he is of the opinion that it would be a sin if she did it willingly though. So like, why does he, okay, so if he doesn't like Ishgard, my question then is, why does he care about the whole dragon thing? Unless the whole situation of Ishgard also made him hate dragons too. I forgot how good these quests were. I mean, they're pretty good so far. I didn't. I won't let them hurt you. I know. You want another one? Aw. Look, he's just a big softy. He's just also angry. This girl is traumatized in so many ways and had been on a run for so long. I feel like she's very much disassociating at this point. Yeah. Makes sense. No, thank you. And I'm just here dressed as a stripper. Right then. I do love seeing myself in cutscenes. Keep an eye on her until she's finished eating, would you? I could do with some fresh air. Well, okay, no, I was about to say, well, she instantly disappeared, but she just loading in. I was about to be like, man, I really suck at watching kids. Strippergram, indeed. Always for you, Salem. Especially with a character of equal height in full ass spiky armor. I know, it's so great, like seeing the contrast between us. Sid might not like Ishgard, but Dragon is bad, still very true at this level of story. Resolving Ishgard-Dravanian relationship is after Heavensward main story, after all. I mean, it was cool, like, riding into Ishgard on fucking, Midgardsormr. It was, I remember that cutscene making me laugh so hard because everyone's freaking out until Aymeric, like, you know, kneels down, and then like there's like a pause before, and like before all the guards realize what happened, like he was kneeling down and then they all kneel down too. Like, I loved the hesitation. Thank you for waiting with me, angels. Shall we go find Sid? Yeah, let's go find Edgy Man. Well, I've had my fill of the forest. Back to Ishgard then. I think Riel and I can manage on our own for now. Why do you want to stay in Ishgard? Like, what's the motivation for staying there? I'm actually curious. Because given your history with them and hers, why wouldn't you just go, I don't know, somewhere else? Is there something there you need? Shall we? Is the housing market just that bad everywhere? Rent is low. It's funny you say that, because like my friends that made this FC that I'm in, we literally we have a large house and we're in the Ishgard one. So it's kind of funny that you said that. They don't have the funds to move. I'd be surprised if they even have a house. They seem to just always stay in that bar. Okay. To the Forgotten Night, I believe. They're stuck here because they are just tied to Heavensward, so like all the Heavensward quest stuff has to be here. They're tied here for like plot reason, or like a game mechanic reason. That was a blessedly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing the injuries you gave them. Riel was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you would be fine. I must apologize, Angel. For all you have done for us, I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I will continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge. That's okay, bruh. That pose. That was delightfully silly. All right, so I got this now. Okay. And oh wait, we're getting Abyssal Drain next. Okay, I know that one. Yeah, that face was hilarious. All right, Sid recognizes that desperate times call for desperate measures. Original sins. I've been thinking, Angel. Careful, that's dangerous. Trust me, I know. The Pajal likened Rial's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian, hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon's blood. Yeah, I know. I got that immediately. I don't know why it like took you a minute. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. Oh shit. If being the operative word, of course. We need to know for certain, which means we must parley with a Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians are not one to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. You have spoken with their leaders? Oh yeah, dude. I've done so much you have no idea. Sid, in fact, is also Himbo. Oh, I got that pretty quickly. The brain has only one brain cell, can't process all the complicated stuff. Yep. He's a bit of a traumatized Himbo, but still a Himbo. Beg pardon, I did not think you would so readily admit it. Well, pray lead the way. Angel's like, oh yeah. Oh, don't worry, I've been busy. Alright, we're gonna go see Vidofnir. I like Vidofnir. If I remember correctly, Vidofnir is the one with the cute heart-shaped horns. I'm pretty sure that's Vidofnir. And I always I always manage to not see her because of where she's laying. Is there a hole? I feel like there's a hole. There is a hole. Yeah, there she is. Oop. Dragon MILF. Yeah, it is. Look at her heart-shaped horns. I loved him. I loved the heart-shaped horns. She's fabulous. Thou keepest curious company, mortal. I see. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token them for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Gron Alm in Avalonia Fallen and bring it to me. But where the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance? Are we picking flowers? What are we doing? How are you, Angel? I'm doing good. How you doing? How you doing, Toe? Right then, gathering flowers for a dragon. No point in questioning it. You're getting the ideas, Sid. See, when you've played MMORPGs for as long as I have, you stop questioning fetch quests. Doing good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Rihanna and I will search the lands north of here together. You can take the south. I mean, technically, by what she said, you two are the only ones that need to find the flowers. But, alright. I mean, it's supposed to be y'all's quest to prove your intent, not mine. They already know me, but alright. Imagine you could you just had to sit there and wait for them to actually go do a quest. Like you actually you got to the NPCs had to go do one of the damn quests for once. Oh, Titman's here. All right, what's going on? What's happening? Why have I been summoned? What's up? What do you need? Oh, I know what the Salem needs. Come here, Salem. Titman smooches for the Salem. There you go. There you go. There's your Titman. Okay. That would be funny. I would love to see that. Okay. Flower. Oh. Not the bees. Not the bees. Okay, give me the flower. All right, I got the flower. Burp. Flappy flap, flappy flap. Up the hole. Boop. All right, here you go. Such fragile, fleeting creations. Bring them close, mortal, that I might breathe deep of their essence. Here's your flowers, madam. That which passeth into death liveth on in memory. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her in morn, and find the answer thou seeketh. What? Present the Grand Alm to the dying dragon in morn. Okay, that is not where I thought this quest was going, but okay. There's a dragon that's dying. That's sad. Is it in here? Dragon corpse. Do dragons just like come in here to like die or something? What's going on? Dying dragon. Let me linger a while longer, hunter. Soon my soul shall take wing. I'm here to give you some flowers. I'm not a hunter. Here you go. It's a dragon's graveyard. Oh, okay. I shall miss this. Vidofnir bade you come to me. That's one of the reasons why the mountain's so sacred to them. Ah, I see. His scent entwined. Ah, I see now. We seek no quarrel, O ancient one, only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through the mists? Okay. What did you say? Silence, Dark One. Okay, wording, but alright. Oh, we're just gonna move past that. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Oh, was I right? Hold on. Were it not so, thou wouldst have been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Aha, it was the parents. Then that it's true, and the Temple Knights knew. Then they will never stop. They cannot, even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the abyss. Thou speakest strange, Dark One. What dost thou speak? Oh, shrouded in thy rancor, thou standest apart from thy charge. The folly of youth. Even the tiny beings who frolic in the mists of Psalm Al know a better way. Wait. She's saying that the fucking Mughals are no better than us? That's hilarious. She has to be talking about the Mughals. What? Who? Oh my god. Am I actually... Hold on. Am I gonna have to like take Edgelord Himbo here to see the fucking Mughals? That will be so hilarious if that's where this is going. No more, Dark One, no more. Farewell, child. Fly free for us. Goodbye and thank you. There's not more for us here to Ishgard. So I guess the smaller dragons like that one, they can eventually like die of old age. That's interesting. Because otherwise I don't know what the dragon's dying from. But see, I didn't know that these dragons were mortal. Because like the big honking ones don't seem to be mortal. Well, like, there's different kinds of quote immortal, because like they're immortal the way they seem immortal the way like Tolkien elves are immortal, where it's like they will like live on forever unless you like kill their physical body. You know, unless some outside force kills them, they will just keep on going. That's how I interpret, like, you know, the ancient dragons, like Midgard Somer, fucking Nidhogg, Hraesvalgr. Because Midgard Somer just fucking comes back from, quote, dying, as does Nidhogg in his own way. So they seem like that type of immortal where like they can potentially like, you know, come back and everything. But maybe the younger dragons, like the I don't want to call them lesser, but like that type of dragon I was just talking to, maybe they are more mortal and do like have like an age thing. It just takes a long time. This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her, and I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost. Oh, who the hell's talking to us? So these are the knights who would defy the will of Halone. Okay, well, what dumbass is talking to us? She's found us. Who this bitch? My lady surely knows she will find few friends here. Blessed are we who abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. They can be killed, but they're effectively immortal otherwise. One day I Yestride de Calignon shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous? That it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The fury may yet spare your souls. Bitch, you are talking to the wrong person for this. So yours is the righteous cause. To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds. This is the will of Halone. Yes, yes it is. Damn, she just point blank just said it. If you will not see reason, even with the full knowledge of the facts, then I make to you all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Oh, you don't want to do that. I literally kicked like your actual like Knights of the Round fucker's ass at one point in one of those. Survive and you may go in peace. Fall and it is mine. Refuse and I will put this tavern to the torch and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. I don't see that going down very well. I'd love to know what like Amric would have think about that, but okay, sure. Like, are we consulting anyone else here? Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offense. As you wish, my lady, you shall have your trial. Comically evil. Yeah, and kind of stupid. No, actually very stupid. I shall send a messenger with details. Mother, wait. Wait, if she's the... Wait, hold on. Perhaps not birth mother? I don't know. I should have had them cut out your tongue. Okay. Sure, lady. Yeah, what in seven hells is going on? She told them to take me. She said I wasn't hers, that I was... Why didn't you tell me that this was your mother's doing? All right, that's probably something fair to get a little miffed about there. I bled for you. Frey died for you. We had a right to know. I didn't mean for it. God's damn it all. Leave us, Angel. I need some time to think. Okay. It's so funny being like, there he goes. There's the pose. It looks like he's trying to go Super Saiyan. All right, well, I got Abyssal Drain now. Yay! Yay! Hold on, let me unlock this. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Suck unlocked. Yep. The flame in the abyss, an anger you know all too well, smolders within Sid. Okay. Abyssal Drain D's gets hit by a truck. Well, I'm gonna have to grab Salem and give him smooches. Come here, Salem. I gave you the healing smooches. It took considerable effort, but at last I have learned the whole truth. Attend me, Angel. You have a right to know. You're welcome, Salem. For countless generations, the sons and daughters of the House Collignant, I don't know, have pledged themselves to the church, so devoted to the faith they are. Many rose to positions of great prominence within the clergy, and for a time, Countess Yestride was poised to do the same. And when she and her husband celebrated the birth of their firstborn, the future of the house seemed brighter than ever. That is, until years later, when the Inquisitors came. Information gleaned during an interrogation had implicated her husband as a heretic. When the Countess confronted him with these allegations, he brought a vial to his lips and completed his transformation. Once he proudly declared he was decades in the making. The Temple Knights slew him as he tried to rip out her throat. Afterwards, she had Riel locked away in the deepest cell she could find. Madness. What monster thinks to find absolution in her daughter's death? You mustn't go. She'll kill you. No, she fucking won't. Me, just casually the warrior of light that has like killed literal gods at this point. Oh yeah, some little old woman with a stick's gonna do me in. She'll kill us anyway if we don't. I know what I'm doing, Riel. I have a plan. Angel, recall you the dragon's words when we told her of our dark arts. She said that there were tiny beings who know a better way. Oh my god, we're actually gonna go talk to the Moogles. If they can teach us how to harness the abyss, mayhap we can stand against Lady Yestride and her minions. Unfortunately, I haven't the foggiest who these tiny beings might be. Oh, you're gonna love this, my man. You're gonna love this. Come on, Edge Boy, you gonna meet the Moogles of Mogholm. Smother this edgelord with fluffiness. Exactly. Well, if it isn't one of the new visitors from below, are you searching for something? If so, just ask. I pride myself on being the second most well-informed Moogle here, Kupo. They should have made an edgy Moogle. I would love to see just like a full-on emo Moogle. Have him like singing some My Chemical Romance or something. My, that's a rather grim way of living, isn't it? I can't say I've ever heard of knights so infatuated with darkness. Oh, that's great. However, I think I might know why she bade you visit us. Go ahead and fetch your friends. We have an awful lot to talk about, Kupo. Welcome to Moghome, Kupo. The little one must be Riel, which makes the big one Sid, right? Yes, I presume you are one of the tiny beings of whom the dragon spoke. Riel, say something to the Moogle. Riel? Is she about to be like overwhelmed by the cuteness or something? Riel! I'm sick of this charade. Wait, what? You tell me to talk, but then you refuse to listen. You tell me you're doing things. You tell me you're doing this for me, but then you go on about the darkness and the abyss. Am I supposed to be grateful when you come back covered in blood? When I put you back together so you can do it again? You drag me to halfway across the world so you can discover a new way to kill yourself, and then you tell me it's for my sake? Why are we here, Sid? Tell me the real reason. Well, of course it's for your sake. Well, you've certainly had a lot of practice saying it, haven't you? I'm sure the next fair maiden will appreciate it. What are you saying? It's not like that. And you say something, damn you. Ah, I think I'm beginning to understand this whole darkness concept. Oh, I love the Moogle music playing over this moment. It's fits so well, doesn't it? Harnessing the power of your emotions or some such, yes? I am reminded of an ancient legend about a Moogle named Mog. Rather simple name, I know. But those were simpler times, Kupo. Anyway, Mog had a penchant for dancing and... Wait, what does dancing have to do with the dark arts? Ease the tension of all the edginess. Yep. Everything, Kupo, everything. The point is, your master was absolutely right when he told you to submit to the flame. You just never figured out what he meant by it. But better late than never, Kupo. Master Moggy will show you the way. First, you two Dark Knights will need to pull 4 sprigs of palmwort each. Hop to it, Kupo. Oh god, this is great. I fail to see what purpose this serves, but fine. You will have your precious palmwort. Oh, and Riel can stay here with us while you're away. Let's go, Angel. Said you must put on the dancer outfit. It's necessary for your training. I bet he'd look good in it. I don't see a problem in this training arc. No, I love this training arc so far. This is perfect. Okay, up here probably. Yeah. Give me. All right, that's one. Down or up? Down or up? I think it's up. Maybe not. Oh, nope, there it is. I just love that the Dark Knight's whole quest ends up here. It's so amazing. Do. All right, I've got the palm wort. Back to Moggy. There you are, darkest dark one of the dark. Have you brought my palm wort? I need that as a title. Just darkest dark one of the dark. That'd be such an amazing title. Very nice, Kupo. That must have kept you busy for a while. For your next trial, you must cull Tullyhands, Kupo. Rather, a lot of them have been sighted on the road to Azah. If you wait there long enough, they're sure to show up. Riel? Oh, you needn't worry about her. She's off playing with some friends of mine. Just focus on the trial and wait for me in Azah when you're finished. Right. This can only go amazingly. To embrace true darkness, one must get a little silly with it. Hey, nothing wrong with being a little silly. We love some silliness. To achieve ultimate edginess, one must be willing to go all the way, go all in with the silliness of being edgy. Exactly. You got to commit to the bit. Hostile presence detected. Now I gotta go talk to Sid, apparently. Sid boy. Okay. What in the hells are we doing, Angel? What could Moogles possibly know about mastering the dark arts? Mwahaha! Foolish fools! Oh god, wait, what? Ain't no. Right then, what's all this? Unmoving Moogle, while you two were busy gathering palm mort and slaying Tullyhands, we kidnapped Riel, Kupo. Maddened Moogle. Okay. Oh yes, Kupo, we've had so much fun playing together. So much fun indeed. So much fun that we thought we might keep her forever. The constant wahaha is just, it's so good. You wouldn't dare. If you don't believe us, go look. You'll never find her, Kupo. Not in a million years. Mwahaha, she's ours, Kupo. You'll never see her again. Mwahaha. You furry little shites. Damn. Give her back to me now, or I swear I will kill every last one of you and burn your village to cinders. I'm going to rip that palm off your head. Wait, what did he say? I'm going to rip that palm off your head and shove it down your goddamn throat. Oh, he not happy. Sid definitely has permanent Batman voice. Oh yeah. You don't get it, do you? She's gone forever. Mwahaha. Forever, forever. Like, I know they're not serious, but this is hilarious. Yeah, also, yeah, the Moogle Mog theme is great. Ugh, this better be worth it. I love that. They're just they're just trolling him, basically. Youch, you could really hurt someone carrying on like that. Yeah, the keep crying Kupo. That's the bloody point. Now tell me where she is if you want to live. Wait, wait. You counting them? L plus ratio plus Kupo. I was just asleep. Why do you want her back so badly, Kupo? What kind of question is that? You kidnapped her. But you don't seem to like having her around that much anyway, right? She's just a burden to you, so why do you care what happens to her? Where's that coming from? I swore an oath to protect her. That's what we Dark Knights do. You think that will give you strength enough to protect her? Duty and honor? I tell you what you need, Kupo. I had to go pick up the sleeping one. Whence comes true strength to defend the meek? Is it honor? Is it justice? How bland. Are they singing a song? Could it be the darkness is born of a light, a flame burning for another? How grand. 'Tis love, all powerful, shining love. Oh God. That's definitely choreographed and rehearsed this before, yep. Rather blunt, I'll admit, but subtlety doesn't seem to be your strong suit, Kupo. Riel. Well, here we are. Go on, Riel. Say your piece. I know you and Frey were trying to do right by your master, that you came to my defense because you believe that's what he would have wanted. And I know you only did that because you believed it would make you stronger, because all you truly care about is killing more temple knights. I've seen how you look at them, how you curse them under your breath, how you relish every opportunity to cut them down. So don't tell me that it's all been for me. Don't tell me that Frey died for me. These Mughals are relationship counselors? Indeed. Everything I've done for my mother and my father, for my master, and yes, most of all for me. I haven't been honest with you, nor myself, and for that I'm sorry. I will stand for you in this coming trial, but after, what happens after will be your decision. Good, that's a promise. I love how pissed they get. Yeah. And now they're just doing a fucking dance back there. Alright. Furry little bastards had us fooled, eh? I mean, they had you fooled. I knew they weren't doing that seriously. Oh, he really is a himbo. Shame their wisdom is bollocks. I mean, really now, love? That's what you need to harness the abyss? I mean, I suppose there's something to be said for caring deeply for your charge, but no, I will not give those cretins a sliver of credit. This was an utter waste of time, and that's that. Still, I'm glad to have come to an understanding with Riel. The power of love said we need to hit you with sticks. We should return to Ishgard. The hour of the trial draws close. Come along, Riel. Okay. Into the Forgotten Night. Alrighty. Open the door. Open the door. Alright, Sid. I was about Riel's age when I came to Ishgard. My parents, they said we would find a better life here. When the temple knights we have shown mercy returned, they let us choose the order in which we would die. That would be their mercy to us, they declared. I watched my parents kneel in the dirt. Look away, they said, but I could not. At last, when it was my turn, I knelt and prepared to follow them into death. I closed my eyes, but when I opened them, a man in black stood before me, hand outstretched, so I took it. Defend the meek, punish the wicked. Mayhap it was all but a convenient excuse to indulge in vengeance. She deserves better than me, but there's no one else. One more battle, Angel. Let's see it done. Mayhap this final battle I can serve as my master intended. Okay, and then this one gives carve and split, as well as chaos armor coffer. Okay. Countess Ystride's missive arrived while you were away. We're to meet her in the Western Highlands away from prying eyes. She's gone to great lengths to conceal her husband's deeds, so it comes as no surprise that she'd prefer to settle this in secret. Angel, I don't know what's waiting for us out there, but if aught should happen to me, pray keep Rael safe. Right then, I believe she wanted a word with you before we left. Sup? We wouldn't have made it this far without you. I want you to know that I'm truly grateful for the time we shared. You, Sid, and Frey taught me so much about the world, about what it means to fight for another. Okay. And what it means to fight for yourself. We're going to finish this together, the three of us. Hell yeah. Not else to say, really. To the twin pools, then. Let's not keep the Countess waiting. Okay. So, way up there. They really did pick a remote spot. Therapy sessions for everyone. Oh yeah, it's just totally trustworthy going way out there for this trial by combat. I'm sure there won't be anything sus going on. Flap, flap. Flap, flap. Do. I really love how I just like kind of fucking lounge. Well, like, I'm just, like, kind of always in this pose whenever I mount up. Because, like, when I mounted on the Sky Cutter thing, it had me in this pose. And it was really funny because in the mission where you're using that to get to the Allegan place in the sky, like, you get, like, there's this cutscene where there's, like, aerial combat going on. And literally when it like anytime it looked at me, I'm just like in this pose, hands not on the controls, just not giving a shit about like the aerial combat I'm flying through. It looks so funny. Like just could not be bothered. Meanwhile, Lala is sitting at the edge of that seat holding on the reins for dear life. Seems we're early. Well, it's not as though I have pressing business elsewhere. Enjoy a moment's respite with me, Angel. Oh, you know it, Sid. We're gonna heat up this snowy plain. Suddenly it's daytime. You came, a wise decision. You have his eyes, his nose, his lips. Every time I look at you, I see more and more of him, and it sickens me. It seems like a you issue, lady. With the power of love. Indeed, Vero. The owl is not her father. You had no right to punish her for what he did. Who are you to stand in judgment of me? I have every right. I bore that monster into this world, and by the Fury I shall send it to the seventh hell. If you're so bloody fond of it, you can follow it there. This lady sucks. Yeah. It's just us now. No one else. Remember phrase conjury. Protect us and we'll protect you. I like my sword. Oh, come over here. Come over here. Okay. Man, she brought a lot of fucking people. She really wants to kill her daughter. God damn. She got like her own private army. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, time to spam. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's just her turn now. So, madam, I gotta know, is this how you envision this turning out? I mean, did you do any research into, like, you know, the person that was defending your daughter, or did you just, like, not even care to find out? I'm really curious. Oh yeah, God Hand. What a what a humble name. Rawr! He really just went rawr. Sadly, some parents just don't bear any love for their kids. Not every biological parents deserve to be parents. That is unfortunately true. Rest in piss, world's worst mom. Damn you. Get out of my way. No. Why would we do that? Why? Why? Why do you care so much what happens to it? Damn, she keeps calling her own daughter an it. That's so fucked up. I guess Sid just leveled up. He did kind of look like that. You're not the first person to ask me that. Once you might have understood. For everything that you are, that you have done, you are still her mother. I don't know. I don't know about that, Chief. Go, we shall not meet again. Oh, but we will, knight. I promise you that. Okay, that is... What a Here, can I pull a Sid and, like, sneak off and kill her after she, quote, leaves in peace, like he did to that one guy? I will follow you to the ends of the world if I must. So long as it lives, I must. Don't you see, you fool? The Fury wills it. The Fury wills it. Man, she is cuckoo. Riel? How great your love for her, far greater than any you ever bore me. For a long time I prayed for forgiveness. I prayed you would take me in your arms and hold me as you did before. But I know that shall never come to pass. I will pray for you, Mother, that you might find peace in her halls. O Helone, receive us this woman, your humble servant, raise her up to your bosom and grant her glory everlasting. Good God, that manic fucking smile. Well, guess that's done. That might be one of the most himbo fucking things I've seen. Just, yeah, okay. Well, I executed your mother. So what now? How about lunch? Is there a Denny's around here? I could go for a grand slam. Who doesn't like a late night grand slam? So tacos, exactly. Oh God. We go back to Ishgard. Why is she glowing? Do y'all see that? She's got like this weird outline around her. Interesting. Together. Late night grand slam angel. Exactly. Shawarma. Oh yeah, let's get some shawarma. As you wish. Meanwhile, the loot goblin in me is just like, is no one gonna pick up that cool looking staff? We're just gonna leave all that lovely gear just to get buried in the snow. Well, not even burying them, brutal. I mean, the snow will take care of it, right? Or actually, probably the wildlife will take care of all them bodies. Holy crap. There's a lot of wildlife around here. Why'd I get bonked? Oh, I see. Sly wants to be on the receiving end of an incubus grand slam. That's what it is. The wildlife is already moving in. Yup. Yeah, and honestly, trying to bury them in frozen soil or just straight, because a lot of that's also just straight up ice. It's not even soil. It's like, I'm not sure there's much burying to be done here. I guess I should just teleport. Yeah, I'm aware, Sly. I know you can take 4 people. It seems so simple in retrospect. The moment I stopped trying to find the answer, there it was. All that anger, all that rage, born of a fervent desire to protect that which we hold most dear. There you go. So you are still committed to your path then. And you, if you will have me. You'll need to talk to me more and listen. I can't stand the silence, you know. There's no shame in sharing the weight, Sid. We can bear it together for ourselves and for others. Right then. I'll bear some weight. I'll bear the weight of that dick. Well, I already had people trying a lot a few days ago. That doesn't surprise me. I'm sure you got plenty of milkies, as you are wont to do. The two of us will manage on our own, Angel. There may be others who know of Riel's heritage, but if they come, we will be ready. Oh, shit. Granted, we could simply leave Ishgard, but that would leave the people at the mercy of the powers that be. I cannot do that now, and neither can Riel, I think. We all need a cause, so what will yours be? For whom will you stand? I mean, I'm just going around saving the world, really. Dragon song in the background. My friends, for Eorzea, for myself. For whom do you kneel? I kneel for everyone in Eorzea. I am the ultimate hoe. And so you shall. To walk the path is to suffer, to sacrifice justice demands no less. But we must never lose sight of why we chose to walk it. Gods help me, those Mughals were onto something, weren't they? Alright, cool. We did it. And there I go, letting out the most wicked of farts. That's what that is. This concludes the Dark Knight quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next Dark Knight quest will be available from Sid. Cool. Well, alright then. We done did it. And I need to BRB. I really gotta use the bathroom and stuff. So I'm gonna take a small break. And I will be back momentarily. We're not making food yet. All right, I am back. And also, goddamn. Oh. I think my body is just not used to my new schedule yet, because damn, I'm just constantly sleepy. Like I'll do stuff for a bit and then body's like, all right, time to take a nap. It just constantly wants to go to bed. All right, new title, huh? Wait, what? New title. What you talking about? No fire armor offending. Primal accessories. Casting. I don't remember what this shit is or where I got it. Okay. What's this about, a new title? Oh, I think I am full of pants. Hold up. I don't remember. I need, where's an inn? I need an inn. Good night, Noel. These are not as good as the new Tombstones gear you can get. Yeah. I don't remember what gear I'm currently like. I'm wearing gear that's like for the neck, that's like leveled to the next to like Stormblood gear. At least some of it is like this one is. It's like a level 64 thing. That's level 62. That's level 62. Some of it's level 60. But most of it's like more Stormblood stuff that I like, because I bought a bunch of shit off the market board really cheap. So because it was easier to get like Stormblood shit than try to get like that stuff. Because like my Dark Knight is level 67. My Dark Knight's like way ahead. This is just gonna be for like glamour. There's an inn. There's inn. Hello. Retire to inn room, if you please. So I can put some shit in the glamour dresser. Okay, so legs. Yes. I guess. Sure. I don't really care. Just go in there. Okay, now the question is, what is filling up? Oh, I know it's filling up my armory. It's all the fucking culinary. It's all the... See, my... This is really full because of doing Omni crafting shit. That's the problem. That is the issue. Okay. I need to... God, I've got so much shit. Go in there. Just. Did I run out of prisms? Am I out of prisms? No, I'm not out of prisms. Okay. Oh. Anyway. Good lord, I've got so much crap. Oh, I ran out of glamour prisms. Okay. The Goetia set is the Heaven's Word artifact armor for Black Mage. Oh, okay. Comfy feather bed. You're doing Omni crafting too? I was. It's what I was like doing off stream. I was, cause I do like doing crafting in these games, and I like was getting everything to like level 50, which I think I managed to do. I think I got most of them to level 50. I think, yeah, Weaver and Leatherworker's the only ones I haven't gotten to the 50s. I've filled up my retainers pretty good. They have a little space, but they're fairly filled up too. Because they're filled up with all like the crafting materials that I have built up. Like I've got like metric fuck tons of crafting materials. But it's fine. I'm not really that worried about it. Anywho. Honestly, I'm like so tired. I don't know if I want to keep going. I haven't streamed for very long. It's only been 3 hours. It'd be such a short stream. I was like streaming like minimum like 8 to 12 hours before, but man, I just gotta get used to this new work schedule I'm on. Because I'm just constantly EP right now. I hate to stop after only 3 hours, but I'll just do a short one tonight. Okay. Let's go. I think it's gonna be it for me for now. Thank you for stopping in, everyone. I'm sorry that I'm not doing much. I'm just worn the hell out. But you know, we'll ease back into it. I'm working a lot in the mornings right now, so it's kind of leaving me drained the rest of the day, and I just kind of I gotta get back into being used to both like working and then streaming later in the day. You okays get the EP? I'll get the EP. I will promptly take a nap. But yeah, you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for spending time with me. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow when I believe I'm gonna be playing with Salem there. I think we're gonna be playing some Peak, if I remember correctly. Salem, am I remembering correctly? That's tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow we're doing some Peakness. Yep. All right. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for stopping in. And Vero, it was lovely meeting you. I hope to see you plenty more times. Mwah. But you all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.